Can your diet cause inflammation leading to stroke? Can your diet really contribute to inflammation that might lead to a stroke? The answer is yes, and understanding this connection is vital for stroke prevention. Research shows that certain dietary patterns can promote inflammation in the body. This is often measured by the dietary inflammatory index, which helps us understand how pro-inflammatory or anti-inflammatory a diet can be. Diets that score high on this index, meaning they contain more pro-inflammatory foods, are linked to a significantly higher risk of stroke. Chronic inflammation is a key player in the development of atherosclerosis. This is when plaques build up in blood vessels, potentially leading to ischemic stroke. In people with higher levels of inflammation, we see elevated markers like interleukins and adhesion molecules. These contribute to damage in the blood vessels and increase the risk of stroke. Studies involving large groups of people have found that those who eat diets high in refined sugars, fried foods, processed meats, and sugary drinks are more likely to experience a stroke. For instance, individuals with higher scores on the dietary inflammatory index had about 70 to 78% increased odds of having a stroke compared to those with the lowest scores. This link holds true even when considering other risk factors, such as insulin resistance, suggesting that diet-induced inflammation has an independent effect on stroke risk. On the flip side, diets known for their anti-inflammatory benefits, like the Mediterranean diet, show promise in reducing stroke risk. This diet emphasizes foods such as olive oil, nuts, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and seafood while limiting red and processed meats. Following this kind of diet is associated with lower levels of inflammatory markers and a reduced risk of stroke. So, what can you do? Adopting an anti-inflammatory diet can be a smart strategy for preventing strokes. This means cutting back on pro-inflammatory foods like refined carbohydrates, fried foods, and sugary drinks, while boosting your intake of anti-inflammatory foods rich in fiber, antioxidants, and healthy fats. It's important to remember that diet is just one piece of the puzzle when it comes to stroke risk. Other factors like genetics, physical activity, blood pressure, and existing medical conditions also play significant roles. Therefore, any dietary changes should be part of a broader stroke prevention plan, ideally guided by healthcare professionals. In summary, the scientific consensus supports the idea that a pro-inflammatory diet can lead to systemic inflammation, which contributes to stroke development. Conversely, an anti-inflammatory diet can help lower this risk. Maintaining a healthy, balanced diet aligned with these principles is crucial for stroke prevention.